everybody. Look at that. Happy Monday. Happy Studying Brew. It is time for the Studying Brew. Welcome. It is the Monday. It is Monday KonaCatchphrase. We're going to play a great game to teach you those test-taking techniques tonight. It's the skills that teach
Yes.
It's the skills that pays the bills. And apparently, yes. But first off, my name is Andy. I am the guy that answers all the phone, the text messages, and all the great stuff in the back office. But you're not here for me. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, Series 65, and that Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know. So that way you too could get a pass notice and strut hard next to the pool, drinking those mojitos and those margaritas and saying, you know what this is? And then you're just walking around with your laminated copy of your pass notice.
I'll just be drinking my tonic water with a lime. I'll be like, yeah,
That's how we do.
This is alcohol.
Sparkling lime.
But please, can I have your, can we set up an appointment?
Yes.
Here's my link.
Well, they're going to ask, why do you have that laminated paper with you? And you're like, I'm so glad you asked. Are you free on Tuesday? But that's how you do, right?
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people going through month end. We're glad that you all showed up. It is that month end, and I know a lot of you are making those numbers, pushing hard to get it done. So it is doubly good that you are consistent and you're staying on track, because there's so many people that don't.
True.
They don't. And then they wonder why they don't get it done.
I don't.
If you don't stay consistent, it makes it the process so much more. It's so much longer.
More difficult.
Yeah, it's like it's like going to college. You ever had that one person that goes to college for like 10 years? It's because they're doing one class at a time.
Yeah.
Just prolonged it. If they just like do all the classes at once, you get in less than 4 years or 4 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Definitely need to, if you want to get that thing done and you need to do it, you got to be consistent. You've got to have that self-discipline, and you have to have that done. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But first off, I just want to say, guys, Jamie and her husband, Mark, who are always helpful on our Discord, our Kona community, especially Jamie. She's always pitching in. She's always helping. They reorganized the Discord for me. When I started that community, I have no idea what I was doing. And I had to learn by YouTube videos and just what I could pick up and self-taught. But they went in there and really helped out. And then Jamie went in there and started, using the studying tool that it is, and really helped herself get a pass notice for the SIE, the 6, and the 63. And you guys know who she is. And she really could use your prayers. Her grandma is was in ICU. I think they moved her out of ICU. Took a terrible spill and is needing some prayers and healing. So if you could do that for her, I believe in the power of prayer. And Jamie is so important to our community, and that'd be great if you could do that.
More surgery.
Yeah, she's already got one surgery down, and she's going for another. And she's in her 80s. And you know how, if you guys know, when you take a spill in your 80s and you're doing, things like that, it could be pretty dang risky getting surgery. So we just want the power of prayer, and hope that Graham, her name is Graham. Well, she's Graham to Jamie.
Right.
But her name is Virginia.
Can we call her Graham?
We'll call her Graham Virginia.
Yes.
So that would be great if we could do that. So
please.
Prayers. I just want to throw that out there.
Yes.
And I know that some of you might be new and they're like, they do that? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And if you reach out and you tell me, I will definitely send prayers your way for you as well. I believe that together as a community, we can do a lot of great things and do some good and have some positivity. I think Brandy and I have always, when we started this whole thing, we're like, positivity, PMA, positive mental attitude, is going to be the forefront of everything that we do.
Yes.
I don't want any negativity.
Nope.
I don't post anything that even induces some sort of negativity.
Yes.
If you get a negative vibe, it's probably because you're not studying. That's the only negativity that you might feel, and that's not necessarily negative towards in a negative way. It's just that you're feeling like you're not doing what you're supposed to, and then you take it negatively. Well, I don't necessarily make it negative.
And I think that since we really do try, like, to, we don't even say the word, we don't say the F word here.
Yeah.
We don't say that. We say, there's a lot of things that we do that's very intentional to keep the positivity and keep the PMA high, even going through something as grueling as studying for these exams and stuff. So I like to say that if you're not getting a dose of the PMA, you need to plug in more.
Right. So make sure that you are plugged in. All right. So let's get it going, Brandy. Let's rock. Let's let the people know what they showed up for, right? So we had a great weekend. We had a very busy weekend. Oh, good grief. We got 3 teenagers. So as you can imagine, at the end of the school year, it's just bananas. And so that was our life. And plus a lot of other stuff with work and everything. And Kona, the KonaButterflyz, we're working on some great new things. So it really consumed a lot of our weekend, but it's all for the better because we're trying to put better things out there for you. Yes. And we got some great updates coming right out to everybody.
Yes.
Oh, man. I can't even tell you. We've snuck out the 21-day plan, the new one, to some.
Yeah. And
it's got a lot of positive reviews. I think you guys are going to really like it.
I think so, too.
And I can't wait for you guys to see our new study guides that are coming soon, too.
Yes.
But we have our own online on-demand courses. We got our own videos, audios. We got all that great stuff. We have live sessions where we teach those test-taking techniques. We've got study guides for the SIE, the 663. They're $20 each. They're ebooks. You can print them out. We also have 26 course notes, but they're pretty much a study guide for that as well. Orientation replay that explains everything and all that we do, paid and free. We also have that Kona community that I was talking about that's on the Discord that Jamie and her husband help out on. That you can join, and that's for free. How do you join and get all these fabulous things? Scan the QR code, hit the link in the chat, look for that link tree, watch that orientation replay. I'm really telling you, it explains it all. Plus, you can join my Telegram, which is nice little reminder and all that great stuff. And plus, you get some PMA over there as well. And then it also has my contact information, but it is 866 Hey Kona. That's where you can reach me at. Text me, leave me a voicemail. 866 Hey Kona. 866-439-5662. That is where you can reach me at. Brandy is strictly on the Discord. So if you want that teacher help, you need that, hey, I don't know what's going on with this or the options or that, that's where you're going to ask her those questions. Everywhere else is me, and you don't want my advice on how an option works. I won't give it, but I'm just saying that's where you want to be, on that Discord. Discord is everything.
Yes, it is.
It is our community. So be sure to be on there. And then we got live session reminder tomorrow. There is no live sessions. We live in California, Southern California to be specific. And if you're out of state, I'm sure you still heard that Southern California has a wildfire problem.
Yes.
And so a lot of those wildfires are set off by electrical, down power lines. Well, they're redoing all the power lines in our area because we live in a rural area.
Yes.
It gets really crispy and dry.
Absolutely.
We are up against a hill.
There's a lot.
And we get high winds.
Oh, yes.
So we are prime area for those beautiful wildfires that you see. And so they're trying to make that not a thing in our area. So they are cutting all the power lines down and redoing them all. So we're hoping this is the last of it, because they did it this last week and they're doing this week. So
yes,
we're hoping this is all done. It is quite a mess over here, because you can imagine they have all these power lines and all the cables coming down. It's nuts.
There's so many big old trucks.
Yeah. So we're hoping tomorrow that'll be the end of it. So tomorrow there'll be no live sessions, no small group, but we will be back for the Studying Brew at same bat time, same bat channel for test taking techniques. So just make sure that you all know that. Thursday, we will be putting out the replays for the SIE for everyone. I know there's some tiers that don't get a replay. You will get that replay on Thursday as well. So we will be doing all that stuff. So everybody gets what they were supposed to, just down one.
Yes.
So we'll have that Series 6 and SIE, and then 26 will be made up on Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday, Brandy's going to have some content for you on Wednesday on that 26 material. So we're just shifting things around a little bit. But tomorrow, no live sessions for members. And also, if you are a member, make sure you got that brand new May live code. It went out today. Brand new members live Zoom code. It'll be active on Wednesday when we all start our member sessions again. I updated them all. Don't worry. You'll get some more reminders tomorrow. So with that new code in it. So, but be sure to be using that May code. Several emails went out today, so make sure you grabbed it. All right. One more announcement. We have Saturday. We have our free test taking techniques workshop this Saturday. Check your local listing there. It is free. It is 30 minutes or so. Brandy has got some great questions. It doesn't matter if you're not studying for securities, because we include life. We include MLO. We We've included some nursing stuff. Guys, it doesn't matter. The multiple choice questions, it will help you out. If it is a multiple choice exam, it'll help you out. We've had teachers, other educators, we've had all kinds of different people that will go on these workshops, and they've had great success in their professional exams, and they're now teaching them their students in schools. We have some teachers are actually teaching their junior high and high school kids the same exact stuff, even showing our videos to them on how to pass exams. The exact same thing we're going to do tonight. They're teaching some of this stuff in schools now, because it is that effective. It can help kids get a better grade. And if it can help kids, it can definitely help adults too.
Yes.
It works for all ages. So it's not like it's a hack. No, it's a way to disarm multiple choice questions to help better your chance of getting those questions right. And definitely able to help you when you get confused or you're not seeing what you should be seeing on the screen.
Right.
So be sure to be there. It is 8 a.m. on Saturday on the West Coast, and all the times are there for all the different, time zones. No replays available. No replays. Because if I have to get up early, so do you. And you just have to be there. So no replays. Just show up, and we'll see you this Saturday. And it is the exact same Zoom code you're on right now.
Yes.
So it's the exact same one.
Exact same one.
All right.
Yes.
There you go. Free, everyone. All right. You ready to do this?
Yes.
Let's go. You guys, if you're not following us on Instagram, I wish you would.
Me too.
Because when they give me a picture and they let me know, I'll tell you what, Brandy, do you know what?
What happens?
When they do that, I add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame because we got passers. Yes, we do. We got passers. We got passers. Oh my goodness. It was a weekend of the 26th. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it was the series 26 was on fire for sure. And it was quite a weekend. And I just want to say congratulations. First up, I'm just gonna go with because okay. So I'm gonna go with at a little bit out of order because we have someone who's gonna share in just a minute. But I'm gonna say congratulations to Nuna for passing that series 26. And I did ask Nina how, what was one of those what helped her out pass. But what would you say? What do you want to say about Nina?
I will say this. It wasn't her first attempt. And so we kind of took a redirection, if you will. She added a different cue bank to her repertoire, and she actually asked me clarifying questions. So she would watch the replays because she wasn't always able to be on live, but she would watch the replays, and she always asked clarifying questions in direct messages.
Yeah, when she sent her pass notices, she said, praise the Lord for his goodness. Thank you for Kona for proving the value of the test taking techniques. Thank you for helping me and be consistent in my effort and PMA, and to God be the glory. And she just wanted to let you all on here know, just want to let you all know and encourage everyone to just give it their best despite their personal circumstances. I went through personal difficulties throughout my securities exams, but God held my hand through it. And I'm extremely thankful to Kona family, especially to Brandy and Andy, for their constant presence in my study life in securities. I may not be on the lives all the time, but I sure watch the replays. If you face failures along the way, just move forward and press on. Pray harder and end of course, study smarter with Kona. Thank you, Andy. I'll watch the replay because she wasn't going to be on tonight. Right. She is celebrating not only this victory, but also month end.
Yes.
Because she is not somebody in Primerica that is a 0x0. She is moving up. She has got numbers. She is ready to sign that contract because she has that series 26 now. It is going to be a level up year for Nina for sure. So congratulations to Nina on getting that done. Series 26, principal in the house. Yes. And so today we also had another milestone for KonaButterflyz, but also for this person. This I swear. You're like an old-timey 1930s commercial. How's that taste, Brandy? Good. Oh, killing me. All right. congratulations, because this lady, this young lady, her mom actually called me.
Yes.
And it's funny, right? Because this is a grown woman we're talking about here, and her mom calls me up and she's all, listen, you helped me pass my exams. I'm gonna send you my baby. And I
Yes.
said, okay. I'm like, but we don't babysit. She said, no, my baby. She's a young woman and she needs to pass her exams. She started with us for the
SIE.
SIE.
Yeah.
Got a pass notice with the SIE, and she's her next exam was the Series 7, and we went ahead and helped her pass that Series 7. And this is our very first Series 7 passer.
Yay.
Congratulations to Joy Morrison out there in Virginia Beach. Guys, she is not only a Series 7 passer, but she is an active duty. She is an active duty in the military, serving our country. And I just want to say congratulations. Thank you for serving. This is a woman who is a boss lady. She's a wife. She's a mother. She's serving the country and passing exams, all in the same get. And it's quite awesome to see that happen. And so congratulations to Joy Morrison. And what did she have to say about what helped her pass? I think I wrote it down somewhere.
So, she did have to, have a different external.
Here it was. Ready?
Content.
She said, Kona was a huge help with the test tips, with the test taking tips and focusing in on the content. This was a challenging exam, and without Brandy's coaching, I wouldn't have been successful. Mapping, OMs, and drilling really switched on the light bulb for me. Thank you, Kona, for the opportunity to be your first Series 7 passer. Congratulations. And then Brandy is going to go ahead and move on to the Series 66 with her, right?
Yeah, we're going to do the 66.
So we might have a 66 passer pretty soon here too. It will go right there with our Series 52. So what did you want to say about Joy?
Oh, actually, it was just that. No, she was very, very coachable. She was using a different study prep than what most Primericans use. It's so bad that we had her by Solomon. So she did by Solomon. And then it was really just kind of finding what worked for her, as far as like what type of learner she was, and then what worked for her. And, we talk about flashcards and stuff, guys. She did audio flashcards. It was like it was like a first time for both of us. And we were all like, let's try it. And it worked. So if you're an auditory learner, you guys should definitely look into recording yourself, read your notes, and make those your flashcards.
Yeah, auditory flashcards.
Yeah.
It's another way of doing it. Who better to boss you around than yourself?
Right.
Just saying, who better to learn from?
You got a point there.
It is a point. Yeah. You can't complain that you don't understand what the teacher's saying. It's you.
Exactly.
It's you, fool. I was kidding. But no, seriously, congratulations, Joy, on getting that Series 7. And congratulations to her mom, Gwen.
Yes.
We love Gwen.
Absolutely.
And so it was really awesome. We have a mother and daughter now in the Hall of Fame. And so we'll just keep adding on.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So we got another passer all the way from Hawaii, right?
From Virginia Beach all the way to
we say it all the time. We're all across the United States. We're going from Virginia Beach all the way out to Hawaii.
Yes.
I just want to say this is one of Hawaii's finest. She is a great person in our community. She's always promoting us out there on the islands.
Yes.
And it is. What do you want to say about this next passer that I can?
Well, I thought her philosophy
is
very intriguing and very interesting. She comes from corporate world, but she was really into like health,
right,
and well-being.
That's right.
And then she's utilizing her financial licenses to bring on the financial health to her community. And that is just so awesome. It's just a different take on why somebody gets these licenses, and it's just awesome.
So without further ado, congratulations to Jen on passing that Series 26. I could go on and on about you, but I'd rather mute myself and just let you talk about it and let all the fine people know how you got this thing done. And I know she's all about Ninja Turtle, so let's go, Ninja Turtle.
Right on. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, Brandy. Hey, everybody. So hopefully my Wi-Fi doesn't cut out here. It was doing that earlier. So guys, I've been in like the corporate world for 20 something years, and I'm like sick of it, right? But from the whole thing with studying for my licenses was I didn't really understand. I mean, I got into the business to just handle my own personal finances, but when I saw the value in it, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing. And I didn't really get serious with the security stuff until my upline was like, hey, you better start studying for this. I'm like, all right, fine. But when I started to see that it was providing value to people, like I was actually impacting lives, I'm like, dang, I better get this together. Um, so the SIE, it took me 2 tries to pass that. And you know what helped me pass? One of the guys in our base shop, he had the KonaButterflyz study guide. He's like, hey, check this out. And it actually like it just lit a light bulb in my head. I was like, oh, now it makes more sense. So that was like February 2021. My series 6, it took me 3 tries. When I failed the second time, I said, screw this, I'm gonna sign up with KonaButterflyz. And then I passed. And the 63, I passed the first time.
And we've been in love with you ever since.
Yes.
Now, for those of you who get your 63, don't wait too long to get your 26, because that was my mistake. I waited like 9 months, and there's a lot of same content. So you want to, because you know it's in the back of your mind, but you definitely want to keep on top of it. So I did wait too long for that. But anyway, like Andy mentioned, it's really discipline and consistency. And I started studying for the 26, like maybe it took me like 6 to 7 weeks, I guess, in total. But I just made the decision. Like people were like, Jen, just go ahead and schedule your exam. I said, okay. So I scheduled it and I just backtrack everything from there. So excuses with work, right? It's like everyone's busy, they got personal stuff going on in your life, but you really have to put in more time on more days than not. Like if you need a break, fine, but do a 10-question quiz on Kaplan. Like just keep that in your mind, because if you wait too many days to like not look at it, it's not going to help you at all. In terms of like the whole like I already eat clean, and I'm on this like health kick and all that stuff, but things like bread, pasta, processed foods, that stuff puts my brain to sleep. So I like 2 to 3 weeks, like I don't eat any of that stuff because I need to stay alert. And I already know what I need to stay alert. Like I'm in Hawaii, right? So Monday live broadcast, it's 6 a.m. for me, right? So my body's used to that morning thing. The series 26 sessions, it was like 9 a.m. on Tuesday, 7 a.m. on Wednesday. But my body just got used to it, and I said, okay, I just need to do that. I'm someone who needs paper, so I printed out the study guide. I use a highlighter. I do all that stuff. But I got really obsessed with Q banks, and I followed Brandy's advice. I got the Solomon, the simulated exam
Simulator. Yeah.
Yeah, so because I'm a repeat customer, they gave me like a 15% discount. And guys, it's so worth it. Like, you know, people are like, oh, it's too expensive. I'm like, whatever, man. Like, I don't want to take this test again. Like, I just want to get it and pass. And the way Solomon is different from Kaplan, the explanations are pretty lame. Like, it's very minimal. They don't explain much. Solomon totally gives this whole like paragraphs and stuff. So I found that super helpful and insightful. I definitely did not see anything about haircuts in the 26 exam. So Brandy, you were right about that. And yeah, if you guys are studying like I'm studying like 1 to 2 hours a day, there's days where I'm like, yeah, I'll put 10 minutes in, do a quick little 10-question quiz. But take a break. Like if you're studying for like an hour, take a break. Go ahead and stretch. Get a nice glass of water or something with green stuff in it. Something that'll help energize your brains. And what I found super helpful, and this is what my upline taught me. My upline got she got her 26 and all that stuff, like all within like 6 months. Like she got all her SIE and blah, blah. So she taught me how to utilize the Kaplan performance tracker. So you really have to strategize knowing where it's going to be heavily tested in that particular exam. Bang out those Q banks to the point where your performance tracker is like, I don't know, 65% scoring and maybe 50% completion of the questions. And guys, there's like almost over 1,000 questions, right? So from there, schedule your exam and then just bang out the Q banks. And then when you do your Q banks, look at your weak areas, focus on your weak areas. And then if you just need further help with that, that's where you reach out to Brandy.
That's right.
Attend those small sessions and ping Brandy because she will write back to you.
That's right.
Yes.
I found that super helpful. I have a couple of notes here too. Oh, and then I totally went MIA. I told my friends, guys, I'm in study mode. So they know when I'm in study mode, it's like, don't text me. They know I'm going to decline any outings or social events. And I just became like totally just engrossed in it because I knew that I wanted it and I don't want to take a freaking exam twice. Like,
Right.
it's not fun. And you know, you guys have to imagine that past. Imagine as if, and it's not only visualizing it, you have to embody that feeling. Like imagine that past. Like you guys are, if you're life licensed just or any exam that you've passed, just imagine that past, how you felt when you got that pass, and it's inevitable you're gonna get it. Like it's a for sure thing that it'll happen. And all glory to God, seriously. So keep up the PMA. Thanks, Andy and Brandy. You guys got this. Thanks.
Well, mahalo. Thank you so much for all of that. We appreciate it. And we need to come out to Hawaii and visit all of our studiers out there and actually be at Kona with Kona.
That would be awesome.
And yeah, do KonaButterflyz from Kona.
That'd
be awesome. That's our dream right there. But I want to say congratulations, Jen. You are a great promoter of us. We don't ask you to say all those kind things. And we definitely want to say we wish you the best. And we can't wait to help you pass that 65 because I know what you're going to do. You're going to go past the 65.
Yep.
You're too determined.
I know.
But the only, and then if you would on our Discord, if you could put what some of that green stuff you're drinking in the off topic, I need to start a health.
Yes, we do.
I know Jamie's on here. I need to start a health thing on there on one of the channels on there. And I would love some of the students who actually are really into health, put like what they drink with the vitamins and all that great stuff.
That'd be awesome.
Because I know that some of y'all are from different parts of the United States and you're like, yeah, whatever with your green stuff, it looks gross. Or, I'm not into like, that hippy dippy stuff of eating and all that, pasta. I can't say no to pasta, but I'm telling you guys, listen, if you really are feeling lethargic, if you are feeling tired, if you don't have the energy, you really need to look into what you're eating and what you're drinking. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. It is a game changer. Cutting out sugars, cutting out carbs, gluten, all these things are just heavy on your system.
Yes.
And when you're looking for any kind of edge or looking for anything that way, it doesn't drag your brain down any more than this information does. Because I'm telling you, the securities isn't fun to necessarily get through. Sometimes it could be grueling.
Right.
It can be pretty heavy. And you need all that energy that you could possibly do, if anything, to keep your brain going. So definitely look into what you're eating and drinking. I don't have all the books and the answers, but definitely look into what you're doing. So that's what I got from Jen. And thank you for sharing. Brandy, what do you got?
No, absolutely. I definitely, we talk about, breakdown and drill and everything, but I like the fact that she said it twice, actually. Schedule your exam and schedule your 21-day plan, schedule your study plan backwards.
Yeah.
Because that is essential.
Yeah. If I need to be done by this day, and then work your calendar that way.
Yep.
I'm going to do this on this day. I'm going to do that. And then just stick to your plan.
Yes.
Stick to your plan.
Stick to the plan.
So congratulations, Jen. Thank you for sharing those, that great advice and those obviously successful tips on and getting this done. And I appreciate your time so much.
Audit your time.
I think she's really happy about not getting up super early on those days anymore.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I think so.
Yes. But I'll say this, Series 65, you need to be a financial advisor in Hawaii. There is not a lot.
Yes.
There is not a lot of those out there. And especially if you're a woman in any state.
Yes.
Just letting you guys know.
Exactly. Take a picture.
All right. We ready to do this?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's get on to the Kona catchphrase. We're going to do this technique game that we play. It is the game that helps you out. If you guys have heard from all the passers, they're all talking about test taking techniques. They're all talking about keywords. They're all talking about learning how to read these questions, learning how to do it. So let's play a game. We call it the Kona catchphrase. It's simple. If you're brand new, this is how we do it. Over here at Kona, we always read answers first, and then we always observe what's going on in those answer choices. And then we ask in this game, we just ask you to put what you think those keywords that you see in the answers that might lead to a right answer when you finally see the question, right?
Exactly.
It is what we're looking for, those keywords, those little patterns, like what is opposites. Maybe you have some answers that are opposites of each other. Maybe they're similar. Maybe one's different. Maybe he's got Mona. If none of this makes sense to you, be on Saturday in that morning test taking techniques workshop. We go over all these little things so that way you can learn them. But it begins now. We're just starting with the techniques.
Yep.
I want you all to participate. Put it in the chat, because if you can line up and start seeing what Brandy sees, that's going to be key to your success. Because if you can see how she sees those answers and questions, bam, you're walking around with 6 exam passes, right?
Exactly.
And it's what it's all about, is what it can do for you.
Yes.
So let's play. Let's do it. Let's go. All right. D, Matthew must receive written approval from XYZ before opening the account. C, Matthew must provide information to both XYZ and ABC if his only transaction is the purchase of a variable contract. B, Matthew must notify his employer at XYZ that he is opening an account at ABC. A, Matthew must notify ABC that he is an associated person at XYZ firm. Ooh, I see some keywords. Yes, must notify, must. Information. D is different, someone said. Associated person. There you go, Crofty. A, yeah, associated. Yep. C has an and. Yeah, you know how I feel about ands. I love and answers.
That is very true.
Written approval. Yes, written approval. Variable contract. C is a variable contract.
No. There we go.
Yeah.
Found it. Okay.
There you go. Only.
All right.
You ready? We got enough?
We got enough.
And if you're brand new and if you've been with us for a minute, you know that you can almost answer these questions without even looking at the question. Matthew, an associated person with XYZ brokerage firm, would like to open a brokerage account at ABC firm. Prior to opening such an account, Matthew is required to do all of the following except.
That's right. Ooh, that was fast. You guys got that one.
Yeah, except is the big thing. And of course it's C. Not only does it have the and in it, but it has 2 Monas in it as well.
That's right.
It was a double on that one.
Yeah. In all seriousness, guys, if you're opening up an account, if you're an associated person, which means you're registered, which means you have an active securities license, that means that you need to notify both firms that you are in fact a licensed person, and you do have to get approval from your current employer. But it's anytime there's only a few exceptions to what doesn't require all of that. There's not one exception if you are, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
Or just simply look for the and in that answer, and it had the double Monas.
It did have double moans.
Yeah. So for some of us who are A personality, that's all we needed.
Yeah.
D, pre-licensing requirements. C, E, and O. B, continuing education. A, parole evidence requirement. Dang, parole evidence requirement. Do you bring your PO with you? Do you bring your ankle monitor? I showed up with my ankle monitor. Is that proof?
Right.
Requirements. Yes. Yes. Evidence. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's weird.
Yeah, that one is definitely weird.
Yes.
I never even heard of that before. I don't even know if that's in the studying.
No. No.
In regulation CBD, you need to have your parole evidence and be sure to have your ankle monitor on with the green light lit.
Okay, Natalie called it, right? Natalie called it. We've got continuing, which means keep going.
Yeah, continuing.
And then we have pre, which is before.
Right.
And, licensing requirements, education, one could say they might be one and the same. So these ones are definitely opposite of each other.
Yes. And usually when we see opposites, we know that one of them is going to be the answer, probably. Exactly. More than likely.
Exactly. So let's reveal the question.
The requirement of an agent to take classes relating to his or her license on a regular basis is known as, well, come on, guys. What is it? What's the keywords in the question? And then we can do the obvious answer there.
We got the requirement relating to. So her license on her business.
Education.
All right, yes.
Yeah.
You guys.
It's B. It
That's
obviously
it.
is B.
Yes. I mean, we could say taking classes relates to education for their license on a regular basis. That wouldn't be pre, that would be that would be continuing. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Capital gains, ordinary income, sale proceeds, D tax basis.
You started with A this time.
I did. I zigged when everybody thought I was going to zag. Capital gains. Okay, I would say this is what I would be doing in this if I was playing. I would be looking for things that are similar. I'd be looking for opposites. Gains and income. B and D are similar. A and B are opposite. I guess they want to say A and D are related, right?
A and B are definitely opposite, and I'm going to say A and C are the same.
Yeah.
Well,
not
really.
Nah.
No, never mind. They're not. Tax sales
proceeds.
I think we got
that like profit, I guess, and that's why you were saying capital gains.
Yeah, I was thinking gains, but sales proceeds, that's profit. That you're right. That's a profit, not a gain. It's different. Okay.
These are the proceeds from my sale. The tax term for any profit made while selling an investment is dum dum dum.
So there's 2 words.
Two words. What are we looking for in the yep?
You guys got the answer, but I want you guys to look for
profit.
It is the profit, but it's also the tax term.
Tax term. What is the tax term?
Because some of us might go, well, it said profit in the question, and you just said C was profit, but that sales proceeds isn't a tax term. The capital gains is the tax term.
Capital gains, you'll hear it over and over again. Capital gains tax, right. Capital gains.
Exactly. And so is ordinary income.
Yeah. And usually when you're doing trades or making moves in somebody's securities, one of the major questions is it going to cause a taxable event?
Correct.
And they're going to be looking for capital gains tax.
Yeah.
So follows you all throughout your career. Signs an agreement to perform an act of compliance. C, offers insurance to investors. B, issues many bonds at once. A, sells ownership of the company. This is really the cat's pajamas.
Meow. All right, ownership, bonds, insurance, and compliance. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Let's just stop there. That's good.
You guys all get gold stars. A bond offering is when a company. Ooh, now it goes client. Quiet. Look at them. They're all responsibilities. Christina said. I see offering.
Offerings. Yes, but what kind of offering?
Bond?
What kind of offering? That's right.
Bond. Yes.
That's right.
Bond offering.
There you go. Right. I mean, I'm not going to think much.
And I know that some of you are all caught up on the content and you're like, how do you know? We're just matching. This is adult dot to dot on this one. You're looking for bond in the answer, bond in the question. Don't think, push, click.
Because if I'm offering bonds, then that means I'm issuing bonds. Makes sense.
That's all it is. It's just dot to dot. Don't think. Some of you all you have this disease. I don't know what it is. You guys have been inflicted with a virus. It's called thinking too much. It's called, I will not rest until I pick the wrong answer. I will talk myself out of the right and pick the wrong one.
No.
And how does that happen? When you don't see the obvious and just click.
Yes. Years.
All right, here we go. Creditors, common stockholders, preferred stockholders. B, creditors, preferred stockholders, common stockholders. C, common stockholders, preferred stockholders, creditors. D, preferred stockholders, common stockholders, creditors. Oh, I know what we're looking for here.
Which order
is the right one? Blandine, correct.
I got all those letters. But what if you don't know those letters?
What if we've never heard when the ship goes down during Conia Coladas?
Yeah.
Sir Pernia Coladas?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's pretend we didn't know that. A and B are similar, right? Because they both start with creditors. It's the only 2 answer choices that start the same, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then let's just say this. Why is one called preferred and one called common?
Well, preferred is the prime cut.
The prime.
It's the VIP section of
Right.
the club.
Don't they go first?
Yeah, that's the whole point. If you paid VIP, don't you want to go first?
I mean, I don't think I have to like.
I would be pretty angry if I was last and I paid extra. Right?
Right.
I think we all go that.
Right.
Oh, well, we should probably look at the question.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Which of the following is correct order of priority in the event of a liquidation bankruptcy?
I feel like, I mean, Natalie might have heard that somewhere else, but I think I've said that before where I'm like, preferred. I'm preferred. You are so common.
Yes, preferred is better versus you commoner. Right. You
Okay.
common folk.
That's right. Anyways. All right. I think I have one more. I think it's the last one.
All right, here we go. They want to maximize their commission. B, they are trying to avoid insider trading. C, they are following directions from a regulatory body. D, they are working in the best interests of the customer. Oh, this is a slam dunker, I feel.
I think it is. I saw this one.
I think I can almost answer this without.
Well, can I say this?
Look at Brandy says true question.
I feel like this could be a true.
Yes. Best interest D.
But I'm just going to say this. Let's start with D.
Yes.
Does that make you smile or does that make you upset?
That makes me happy.
Okay.
Especially if I'm the customer.
Well, yeah, because you're working in the best interest. Following directions from a regulatory body, happy or mad?
I feel like that's what you should be doing.
I feel like that too.
That's just normal things that you should be doing.
Avoiding insider trading, happy or not happy?
Yeah, you should be doing that too.
Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, maximizing commission. I want to do that. But as securities professionals,
you're not supposed to look after your personal interests.
Should that be our goal?
No, our personal interests and trips are not our goal.
Exactly. So based purely on my faces over here, what's your answer?
Yes, A is naughty, as Jen put it.
Yes, it's naughty. It's bad.
Which of the following is a reason that a representative might engage in breakpoint sales? Yes, they want to maximize their commission. They're looking out for themselves.
It's the only one bad.
If you got, guys, look, if you put an extra couple of thou in there, we hit a break point.
We don't want you to do that though. Because that lowers your sales charge, which means it lowers my commission.
Yes, I know it's better for you, but in the end, it's better for me. And what's more important here?
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to say
I'm not supposed to say that out loud.
I'm supposed to say you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah. Right.
Doesn't even matter if you want to join Jen out there on the Kona beach and walk the sands of Kona. I know it sounds delicious, right? It sounds amazing. I bet you swimming with the turtles is amazing, right?
I'm drinking Kona coffee right now. Well, earlier this day.
Right, exactly. But you can't do it by taking advantage of customers to make sure that happens. And you always have to do the best interest and do what's right.
Yes.
It is not about the agent.
No.
It is about always
the
client and the customer. Always.
That was a huge flag. Anytime you guys see maximize commission, probably not a good thing.
In any of these exams, you really have to get in the mindset that it's always about the client. If you ever see anything on there that looks like it benefits the client, it's probably the true.
Yeah.
Always. All right, everybody. That's it. We did it. Thank you, Jen, for being on here. And congratulations to all of our passers. 226ers, a Series 7. What a night. And we are over 100 passers so far for the year. We are there. Now we need to add more. We need more. We need more. We need more. We need to get you. Yes, all of you. I'm talking to all of you on here. You all need to get a pass notice this year. We need to maximize. We need to maximize those efforts. So without wasting any more time, make sure to get your studying in. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Studying Brew. Remember, live sessions are canceled for members tomorrow, but we'll be back same bat time, same bat channel for Test Taking Techniques Tuesday for the Studying Brew. And as always, guys, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep that positive mental attitude. PMA. Everybody have a great night.
Guys, thank you so much for being on. We super appreciate you. Don't forget to take those quick quizzes. Practice the Kona catchphrase on your own. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.
Yes.